Picture this. You're trying to figure out where to go to dinner, and finally you decide to go to a fancy Michelin star restaurant. Everything on the menu looks great, but you order the steak. When your food order arrives, they've served you with an unseasoned McDonald's patty and charged you $300. This is the experience of 59% of people who take online courses. Let me explain. You enroll in an online course that promises to give you all the knowledge and tools necessary to find a job in the tech industry within 90 days of graduation. However, as soon as you get your certificate and start looking for jobs, you find out that you're at a loss. You don't perform well in interviews, your resume isn't getting your foot through the door like you thought it would, and nobody seems to notice your online profiles. Turns out, most of the institutions lack necessary resources to aid their students in building a career and actually finding a job. In other words, they're serving plain McDonald's patties to people who ordered that $300 juicy steak. Many people are flocking to online courses to expand their horizons and further their career goals, as they have more access to flexible learning models. But if the case is that online course providers largely overpromise and underdeliver in terms of career advancement, what is the point of investing your time in an online course from which you most likely won't see any tangible returns? The thing is, there is no point. It's a waste of time. It would be like running a marathon but never reaching the finish line. But what if I told you that there is an institution that actually wants to see you succeed and will actively help you do so? I present to you, drumroll please, Turing College, where we have created the best possible action plan to support students in taking the next step in their careers. Today, we're going to share our perfect formula with you. The internet has proven to be a valuable ally to those looking to learn pretty much anything. If you want to learn it, there is most likely a course out there about it. It can be something like learning how to crochet, or something even more outlandish like breeding shrimp. There's always ways to learn about anything that tickles your fancy online. According to the World Economic Forum, a staggering 92 million registered learners were reported on one of the biggest e-learning platforms as of 2021. But the question remains, how many of those people can see tangible results? Like, are they getting a raise or actually finding a new job? This number may surprise you, given that it is tremendously low. According to a report published in 2023, a mere 41% of students saw tangible outcomes through their online studies. That's an abysmally low success rate. That's like saying if 100 people were to go swimming, 59 of them were to drown. Sure, there are survivors, but there's an overwhelming majority of non-survivors. So you've got to wonder, which online institutions are making substantial contributions to their students' careers? Because according to the data, these seem to be few and far between. The thing is, most boot camps aren't really honest about all the work that the students have to put in to be successful. They'd rather promote the idea of a job guarantee, even if that's not true, but they know that's going to sell their courses. In a report from Degreed, half of the people working who set learning goals for themselves do it because they either want to seize long-term opportunities or prepare to take the next step in their careers. And that makes sense. Educating yourself is a great way to improve what you do and make progress in your career, except apparently not. Here's a piping hot take. Online course platforms should provide specific services for people interested in advancing their careers. Institutions should prioritize their students' goals, whether that means getting a promotion, changing a career path, or even finding their first job. Studying, after all, is not just about accumulating knowledge, but about what you can do with that knowledge. This is where other online institutions fail, but Turing College excels. Nowadays, there's a significant need for data scientists and data analysts. The big data industry is projected to expand even further, reaching a global market worth of $103 billion by 2027, as per Statista. Look, that's billion, with a B, 100 of them. In essence, the demand for proficient data scientists and data analysts is surpassing even the most optimistic projections, with demand currently high, expected to increase even more. With this in mind, Turing College is determined not to waste your time. We tell you from the very beginning that as much as we would like to support you in taking your next step in your career, in the end, it's your efforts that are going to get you to where you want to go. At Turing College, we strive to provide students with the necessary resources and tools to succeed in their respective fields of study, starting with admissions. We ensure that everyone accepted into any of our programs is a good fit for our student body and vice versa, as we are very selective in our admissions process, which is something that most boot camps can't say. We want to ensure that the members of our community feel supported as they step into the workforce. Turing College not only prioritizes the learning experience, but also focuses on the professional prospects of everyone who enrolls, ensuring that our graduates have successful careers. You could say we're like the Michelin star college. In order to achieve this, students will be working on real-life projects in tandem with their studies, allowing them to hone in on their skills while also building up their portfolios with valuable work experience. Our programs also allow you to be in close one-on-one contact with industry experts weekly and even daily, making sure that you can learn from as much as the people in the community as possible. This could look like one-on-one weekly Zoom meetings with senior peers and industry professionals to review projects, or open sessions that span a variety of topics where you'll be free to ask all the questions you'd like. We also offer assistance to help you figure out what the next step in your career will look like. To do so, you can access the following resources. Number 1, when you first step into the job market, it can be real easy to get lost among the many qualified candidates you're competing against. At Turing, we've organized meetings with HR company representatives that can give you valuable insights into industry trends, job market demands, and employer expectations so that you can have an edge in the competition. Number 2, facing the hiring process at a new job can be intimidating, which is why we offer workshops where you can obtain valuable knowledge and get advice on how to approach the hiring process at any given company. Once you've figured out what you'd like to do next in your career, we are happy to provide you with services that will prepare you to take the necessary steps to move forward, such as number 3, simulation or mock interviews, in which students can practice and get comfortable answering questions and relaying the most essential information to interviewers. After this, they will get feedback on their responses and demeanor in high-stakes environment. So, much like actors learning their lines, anyone headed into a job interview should practice answering basic questions about their skill level, experience, work style, and training students in doing so is a priority at Turing. We also have a video specifically on how to ace job interviews right here if you want to check out some of those tips that we share with our students based on research and the experience of our experts. Number 4, coaching and assistance with structuring your portfolio and even your professional social media profiles. Yes, we know you manage your personal Instagram. No, you're not a social media mogul. You will be guided so you can build a professional persona suited to get the opportunities that will get you closer to achieving your goals. All of this is provided by our in-house hiring managers and our endorsement program. With our endorsement program, you will go through a simulation of an actual hiring process from beginning to end. You'll also be trained on how to structure your projects on GitHub, answer interview questions, and apply for jobs simply and systematically. What's more is, not only will you be provided with complete preparation for your future job search, but we may be able to hook you up with the perfect job opportunity. You can get referrals from our staff, mentors, and alumni in companies such as Tesla, Google, IBM, and Vinted. If you do receive a referral from them, in most cases, you will be invited to the interview stage. In other words, Turing College will actually serve you the steak. At Turing, students are supported throughout the entire planning and preparation to take the steps toward their individual goals. If you're interested in learning more, you will find all the information you need on our programs, how to get in, and so much more on our website. You can find the link in the description below. I hope this video has clarified some ways Turing College can help you increase your skills and get you one step closer to your dream job. We want you to learn, but also we want you to be able to succeed. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe on our channel for more content on tech, data, education, productivity, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.